Hello, writers. It is my birthday month and I have a very special offer for you. Go to vanessaklinger.com and register for the 60-minute video coaching session that is only $54. Go out to vanessaklinger.com. Hello, writers. It is my birthday month and I have a very special offer for you. Go to vanessaklinger.com and register for the 60-minute video coaching session that is only $54. Go out to vanessaklinger.com and sign up today, all month long. Stay in love. Hello, writers. It is my birthday month and I have a very special offer for you. Go to vanessaklinger.com and register for the 60-minute video coaching session that is only $54. Go out to vanessaklinger.com and sign up today, all month long. Stay in love. This week's episode is sponsored by Impressive Jewels by Elisa Carter. Elisa Carter has been my consultant since inception of the Ride Along with Vanessa Morning Show. So go to ImpressiveJewels.net today. Get your little something. You deserve it. How are you? I am Vanessa Klinger, your intuitive life strategist and life coach motivator. Welcome to the Ride Along with Vanessa Morning Show, where we provide you with 100% free coaching at your service. Raw, real enlightenment at its best. Let's go. Good day, writers. It is fun, fantastic, funky Friday. I am Vanessa Klinger, your intuitive life strategist and life coach motivator. Welcome to the Ride Along with Vanessa Morning Show, where we provide you with 100% free coaching at your service. Raw, real enlightenment at its best. We're already having a morning, but guess what? It's fun, fantastic, funky. I'm going to call it Freedom and Favor Friday, because guess what? We are streaming live worldwide via the KP Media TV network, and I'm glad about it. So I hope you guys have awakened, refreshed, renewed, and revived. I hope you have had a fantastic week. I know I have. It's just getting better and better. Some of y'all claiming this year 2020 is straight up from the devil, but I'm telling you right now, it ain't been nothing but blessings and showers of blessings for me. Opportunities and opportunities for me. I see you, my friend. Opportunities and opportunities for me, and I'm just glad about it, So it could be the best of times and worst of times for some of us, but honey, it's only getting better and better for me, and I'm grateful. I'm so enough grateful. Sure am. I see my friend shining on me. I see my friend shining on me. I see my friend. Hello, son. Hello. Thank you for shining on me today. We're almost there, guys. I'm pulling in. I'm getting parked. I'm about to get parked. I'm about to get positioned. Breathtaking. Beautiful day, guys. I hope you guys can hear me. I hope you guys are having a great day. We added some more channels to stream to, some social media channels. So I'm hoping everything is coming off okay. Let me know. I'm going to take off these fancy glasses and put on my spectacles in just a second, as soon as I find them. What do I do with my glasses? Yep, there we go. Live television, guys, I'm telling you. But I was doing this for 3 years on Facebook. So my regular riders are used to this. So let me just take off these glasses right quick and see what's going on here. Hopefully I can see you guys' comments this week, because last week, yes, I do. Hello, Elisa. Can you hear me, my love? Let me know if you can hear me. Hello, Michelle, my love. How are you? How are you? Namaste, everybody. I bow to the divine presence in each and every one of you. All right, so I'm seeing comments, so this is a good sign. So let me know, guys. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm getting ready to plug in my little Mikey here, so hopefully I won't be screaming and yelling like I did last week. But I was excited because it was the launch, right? It was the launch, so I was just overflowed with joy, right? I mean, and I'm country, so there you go, and we loud. All right. Okay. So you guys know what day it is. You know what? Do you? Do you know what day it is? I mean, sometimes, with this, sometimes with these, this quarantine, I mean, I'm like, what day is it? Suffering from quarantine Alzheimer's, right? We're like, what day is it? But we know what day it is around here with the Right Along with Vanessa Morning Show. I'm gonna let this window up, take these glasses off, put on my Elton John Shine Brightly glasses, and we're gonna get down with the Friday song. You guys ready? Are you ready? One, two, 1, 2, 3. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Yay! Things are going my way. Things are going my way. Things are going your way. It is fun, fantastic, funky Friday. I am Vanessa Klinger, your intuitive life strategist and life coach motivator. Welcome to the Right Along with Vanessa Morning Show. We've gone global, guys. That's right. This country girl from Mississippi done something a little bit, and I'm excited about it. And I give our Creator all the glory and praise for just not hearing those prayers when I wanted to take myself out. Thank you. Okay. All right. So let me just good morning, love. Let me just put these glasses on so I can see. And we're going to get the ball rolling. I hope you guys are having a good time this morning. I hope you are awake and feeling blessed and renewed and just all that good stuff, because it's just so much to be grateful for. We're in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter. What is this, October? Oh my gosh. It can only get better. And I just encourage all of you to finish strong, okay? Finish strong. Okay, so let's get down with as far as what we have to offer here. So, all right. So I put this here. There we go. I thought I had it right, but there we go. So anyway, so let's do this. Okay, we did the Friday song. So if you would like to sponsor and add some ad space here with the Right On with Vanessa Morning Show, you need to go out to vanessaklinger.com/sponsorship and contact me as soon as possible, because slots are filling up already, and we're building up momentum, and it's only week 2 of the season 7, Right Along with Vanessa Morning Show, and it's only getting better. So, I have been making concessions and working particularly with my followers over the years that have proven themselves faithful to me, and not even a sense of just your support, So I'm doing what I can, right, to make sure that I give back to you. However, I only have so many slots available. I mean, I can't be sitting here for an hour, running adverts and doing all that. So if you guys are interested in purchasing some ad space, I mean, this is how it can be a free service to you, right? And it's also a way for me to promote your amazing product or service, right? I mean, Elisa Carter has been with me since inception, with Impressive Jewels. And yeah, she's been hitting me up, hooking me up with all this wonderful, great stuff, and just been ultimate support throughout the years, But some of you, you have a great product or service, or you have an event coming up, and you You want the exposure that you deserve. However, you have to invest in you. If you don't invest in you, you can't expect anyone else to invest in you, right? And for years, I did this for free, did everything for free, right? So now I'm reaping the reward. So that hard work will pay off, my loves, but you have to believe in it. So, contact me today if you want us to partner up and for me to promote your product or service on the Ride Along with Vanessa Morning Show. And you know what? We have another show that's launching. That's right. Spiritually speaking. It's going to be next weekend. Next weekend is my birthday weekend. So there'll be two shows that you will have access to and the availability to be able to promote your amazing product or service. And guess what? On Spiritually Speaking, we're going to be having guests stop by, right? So if you want to have a guest spot, we even have those packages where you can come by, and promote and your product or service and so it's just opportunities galore because we're streaming worldwide. If you have a Roku television, I did the research this week. Roku, 40 million people in America alone have a Roku television. So, even if it takes a year for everything to get around, and we're on video demand. So, I mean, it's not like, this show, it's live and everything, it goes away. You won't ever see it again. It's going to be on demand on my channel and also on the KP Media Network channel via their network, right? So you have all of this access. YouTube, they even have a podcast. So you will have more than enough opportunities to get a major return on your investment. But if you're afraid and you want to quabble and waffle, I'm not the person for you, okay? Because I'm considered a risk taker. Because I believe in me. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. So, if you guys, oh my goodness, I'm just feeling amazing today. I'm feeling amazing today. So here we go. So let me get here and do this. Here we go. So, I am giving away 10 free books. That's right. 10 free books a month. So if you want a free book, you can go out to vanessaklinger.com and register and click the free book button, and I will send you a free book. Time to Transform, my baby here. This book will change your life. I'm serious, because what birthed this book, I'm gonna share with y'all, because we got time now. We got 45 minutes. This is great. So what helped me birth this book? This was a major turning point in my life. This book. I reached the turning point in my life. I reached a turning point in my life with this book right here, right? Okay, so I'm gonna share with you. Okay, so in 2016, I was at home in Mississippi. I decided I quit Florida. I said, you know what? I ain't going back to Florida, because Florida just ain't done nothing but broke my heart and left me by the wayside. I'm done with Florida. I ain't ever going back. Ask my mama. She'll tell you, oh, hey, mama. So I said, I ain't never going back to Florida. When I pulled up in the yard and I had all my stuff, she said, what are you doing here? I said, I done left Florida. I ain't never going back. I said, you ain't going to kind of convince me to go. I ain't never going back. I may go to visit, but I'm staying here. And I made up my mind, because I was done with Florida. Okay. So I was watching Super Soul Sunday, when Oprah had that show on, Super Soul Sunday. And Pastor Carl Lentz, hey, Pastor Carl, and with Hillsong Church, New York, right? And he said something. He said, Jesus didn't come for you. He came for your soul, right? And he said, when you get your soul right, paraphrase, then your behavior will change. And when he said that, it was like someone turned all the lights off turn the lights on in my soul, right? And I'm like, that's it. It was like I was, when you have your breakthrough moments. I had a breakthrough moment when I heard Pastor Carl say that. And that was what was it? Season 6 of when I was doing Stay in Love Motivations, right? And that was the year that I started going live on Facebook with my ride along. I didn't even have a name, right? But that was the year that I started doing that. And in addition to that, I birthed a series, and I birthed it on my YouTube channel, and it was a soul transformation series, right? Because I knew I was missing one little key element, right? And I was like, that's it. It's your soul. Your soul has to transform, and then you can become more like Christ. I mean, it was just like I was so excited, right? And I immediately got to work. And guess what? So then 2017 rolled around, right? So this was fall 2016. It was like I got a birthday present. Thank you, Pastor Carl. So that was 2016, and then George Michael died, and I got a point. George Michael died, and that kind of broke my heart because and but he died Christmas, right? And that song, Everything She Wants. And it was just like it was feeding my soul. And it was as if Spirit was telling me, I'm going to give you everything you want. You're going to get it. You're going to get everything you want, everything you've asked me for. You're going to get, I'm getting misty. Praise you. Thank you. Thank you. He said, you're going to get everything you want, right? So this was Christmas 2016, right? Nothing. Broke, living on my unemployment as usual, all this stuff, right? Staying with my mama. Thank you, mama. And doing all that. So 2017 rolled around, and fortunately, I had worked about 6 or 8 months that year, so I had a refund coming. So I was spending some time with my sister. Refund came. It was like I got the refund, right? And a week later, I got a call from a headhunter saying, this company is interested. They have a position, and they want to talk to you. I'm like, well, who is it? PricewaterhouseCoopers. Are you interested? I said, where are they? In Tampa? Yeah, they're in Tampa. I'm like, how much? This and that and whatnot. I said, all right, I'll take the call, right? So they said, I said, but I'm in Mississippi. They said, that's okay. We'll do it. They'll do video conference and then make their decision. So they did a video, I think it was Skype. And I remember I had like 5 minutes before I had to go on, right? And my cousin was putting my eyelashes on, and so the interview went really well. I mean, like that afternoon, I got the call. They were interested. So here I am. I'm like, I'm going back to Florida. I done quit Florida now. Man, I'll get out. But that was the turning point, one of the major turning points that happened. And here I was driving back to Florida in my little Mercedes hoopty, I called, and going back. Fortunately, I still had favor with my dad and my other mom. And they said, just come on back. You can stay with us. You always stay home. You always have I'm like, okay, thank you. So I moved in with them, and that set it on course. And I started going live on Facebook. This is in 2017 now. So that was 3 years ago, right? So in 3 years, in a matter of 3 years, I've birthed a TV series, 2, right? Two TV shows, right? 3 books, and my salary has tripled. So time to transform. A guide to getting and keeping everything you want. But you got to do the work now. This is a year to Capricorn, okay? You're going to have to do the work, okay? Then I have, Is That All You Got? Bring It. And I also have Hello Grace, Life's Traveling Companion. So go out to VanessaKlinger.com, guys. I had to share that with you all. Go out to VanessaKlinger.com and click the free book button. And I'll send you a free book. I'm serious. I'll do it, That's what we do around here at Stay in Love Motivation. Vanessa Klinger Life Coaching Services. That's what we do. That's what we do. Okay. So I hope you guys are ready for today's broadcast. Now, hot dog, you're gonna have to get up because I don't know where my phone is. And my phone got all my information. And I know I had it because there you go, y'all. Now that's him. That's hot dog. He's gonna protect me. Even if I don't need protection. Now, I got to find my phone, and I know I have it because I was in the car when I was pulling up everything. So you guys just have to bear with me for just 1 second while I find my phone. It was right here. It must be done fell on the floor or something. And my car is clean, praise God. So I need to be able to find it. If not, I know what the scriptures are. So, well, I guess we ad libbing today, hot dog, because I can't find my phone. That's crazy as I can. Probably under the seat. Hold on just one second. There it is. All right. All right. I'm ready now, y'all. I got it. Thank you. All right. Okay, so oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. I'm also not giving away, but a major discounts on uh coaching sessions. So if you it's my birthday month, it's Libra season, right? If you want a coaching session, a 60-minute coaching session, then go out to the website and $54. Just make an appointment. $54, right? In honor of my birthday. Limited slots available, of course. All right, so let's get down with the get down. Okay, so today we are going to be talking about, where is it? Today's topic is initiate the transfer. Okay. Initiate the transfer. What? You want to say something to everybody? You getting ready to listen to initiate the transfer? Is that for you too, hot dog? Was he staring at me like he ready to? I know what you're going to do, but later. Okay. W-A-L-K later. Okay. So be a good boy. All right. Scripture inspiration. Okay. Let's see if I can get the comments here. There we go. There we go. Okay. So I see you, Elisa, and everybody. So here we go. Scripture inspiration. Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season and a time, and a purpose under heaven. Y'all know what time it is. And a purpose under heaven. Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. Proverbs 13:22. Good day, Spirit. Proverbs 13:22. A good person. It didn't say a righteous. It didn't say a spiritual. It said a good person. Leaves an inheritance for their children's children. But a sinner's wealth is stored up for the righteous. Righteous means in right standing with God. Okay. All that holy stuff just means in right standing with God. That means you are aligned with his purpose, right? Deuteronomy 8. For it is he who gives you power to get wealth, that he may establish his covenant, which he swore to your fathers, as it is this day. Initiate the transfer. Okay, so we have really experienced so much since we crossed over into January of 2020. Things have literally been turned on their head, and I told you guys when things are turned on their head, that's when everything is revealed, right? And we also know that your sin will find you out when you're tossed in the fire. We'll find out who you really are, and if you really know who Jesus is. Hell, if you even know who you are, you're gonna find out in the fire. To the fire, do whatever come what may. You're gonna go through the fire, right? But you have to change your perspective and understanding the purpose of the fire. So when you go through the fire, look at it differently. Good day, Dr. Wayne. Because when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So if you're going through the fire, you have to understand, this is purifying me. So that whatever that fire situation looks like and feels like to you, change it, go through it with grace, my best friend, and realize that it's purifying you and removing and clearing away all that stuff that no longer serves you, that and it's helping you to become more and more like Christ consciousness, right? Okay, so we learned this last week, right? So let's speak to A good person leaves an inheritance for their children's children, but a sinner's wealth is stored up for the righteous. Okay, so we all know the scriptures, us churchgoers, right? We all know this scripture, right? We all know, and we run around the church. Oh, somebody gonna give me all their money and all that. No. Now, not exactly, right? Because wealth, we all learned. Now we have come to realize that wealth is a mindset, right? It's time to initiate the transfer. Wealth is a mindset. So could it be that the reason why you're not experiencing your wealth that you've imagined for yourself is because your mind ain't right? Yeah, because it's a mindset. It's a conditioning of your spirit. It's an energetic feeling. It's a vibration that you have to allow yourself to get to, that you have to align to. And here's the thing, okay? We're all magnetic creatures, right? We are magnetic creatures. And the God reigns on the just and the unjust, right? So, everybody wants to have money. Everybody wants to be wealthy and rich and be balling and all this kind of stuff. But if you get your soul right, then your behavior will change. Thank you, Pastor Carr. Your behavior will change, and then it will line up with that energetic wealth flow, and you'll ride that wave into on the seas of abundance, right? Where everything is yours and is freely given unto you, right? You just draw it into you. But we are also learning, because of all of this pandemic and all of this and quarantine, the playing field has been leveled. We also realizing that what's most important, and that is our spiritual involvement. That it's not about all this money, about all this stuff. We all realize you can have all this money and be just as crazy as you know who running for president and all that. I ain't talking about him. God bless our president. I'm talking about that other guy, that was running. I had a breakdown. We all learn, have all the money in the world, right? And still got problems. So wouldn't you rather get yourself together so that you can enjoy all the wonderful abundance, yet still have this connection with Christ, consciousness, God, spirit, whatever you want to call it, okay? You want to be taken so that none of this other stuff will take you. Because your ego wants to get you in a position where you have all this stuff and then take you out. Okay? I'm just telling you. All right. So the switch has taken place. So when you turn things on the bottom of his head, that's how the last shall be first and the first shall be last. So we are in that season, guys. We are in the days of revelation where your sin go find you out. We're in the days of revelation where you're going to have to come clean and be authentic with who you are. We are in the days where the last shall be first and the first shall be last. Thank you, Michelle. I see you today, girl. I see you. I see you. So we have 3 more months, respectively, 12 weeks, something like that. So you have an opportunity to get yourself together. You have an opportunity to change your mindset into a wealth state of being. See, this is why I love coming out here and looking at the ocean. Is that when you see the ocean, you see the vastness of possibilities there. And you stop having this feeling of lack, right? We were all conditioned in an environment, the majority of us, where we operated in a state of lack. And it's up to you to do what is necessary to pack your bags and leave the state of lack. It's up to you. I know you want to run up to the truck, but it's not happening. Okay. To leave the state of lack. Okay, so let's keep going. Oh yeah, we got great time. So let's clarify the word center, okay? So the word center, sin, means to miss the mark. So a person that constantly missing the mark, okay? Constantly missing it. Can't get it right. Eventually, the wealth of the person who can't get it right will eventually find its way in the hands of the righteous. Righteous, right standing with God. That means that person has decided to marry their humanity with their divinity, and they have become one with the Father. Righteous, right standing. In my opinion, that's what that means. Right standing. It is rapture season. That's right, Michelle. We are ascending. If you want to ascend. Some people want to stay on the ground. Okay. You don't want to be an eagle. You want to stay a chicken. Okay. So when we've decided to marry our humanity with our divinity, right? That's the righteous. Okay, so let's look at it. So there are two players, right? You have the sinner, and then you got the righteous. Okay. People thought that was being all holy and all that. That means in right standing with God. That means knowing who you are and whose you are, and operating in Christ consciousness, operating in the fruits of the Spirit, right? Love, joy, peace, goodness, kindness, all those wonderful things. Righteous. Okay. Sinner, the one who constantly missing the mark. This person will pull up right side of me, right? Live television, I'm telling you. And sinner, constantly missing the mark. That means, see, that's how God's grace endure forever, right? God is a gracious God, y'all. Serious. It gives you an opportunity that when you do have all of this wonderful abundance, look at God. Won't he do it? He leaving now, y'all. Thank you. So he gives you an opportunity, right? Even when you have all this wonderful stuff, God never leaves you. Spirit always, always trying to nudge you and get you back in alignment, right? Always trying to get you back in alignment, to get in right standing with him. But your ego will have you feeling yourself. Next thing you know, your wife taking all your money. Or your husband or whoever run off and take all the money, and with whomever he gonna be with, and you stuck like Chuck. So wouldn't you rather get yourself together, work out your own salvation, so that whatever happens, God will be with you and for you? Okay. So you guys know I'm in IT, and this year I attract these great opportunities with great companies. So I'm in financial technology now. So I learned something new this year, right? Always something to learn. I just went up. And so we work where we process financial transactions. So this year I learned a difference between a merchant and a customer. I kind of knew it anyway. So that's what we're going to talk about. Initiate the transfer. Okay, so when you go to swipe your debit or your credit card, you are initiating a transfer, right? The merchant is swiping your card, and the issuer is going to process that is going to be the one that where you issues you your card, right? So when you initiate the transfer, look, I'm gonna feed it to y'all. I'm gonna give you this here. Okay, merchant. Okay, yep. I'm trying to find the definition here. There we go. Okay, so there we go. So the merchant is you, right? You have to initiate the transaction, which will transfer the money from the customer, right? So see, the customer is the sinner, right? Because the wealth of the wicked will find its way into the hands of the just. You are the merchant. So what's keeping the transaction, the transfer from occurring in your life is you, right? Because you're the merchant. So how do you initiate the transfer? Well, Yeah. When you change your mindset, then you get into this vibrational state, right? Where you become a magnet. See, we were conditioned to think that that we were the customer, that we had a need, right? That we were lacking something. But when you finally realize that you are the merchant, that you have everything to offer, then you are in this vibrational space where you are drawing it to you, where you are placing a demand to draw it to you. See, we thought that people just going to run up and just throw money at us. No, this is a mindset. This is our vibrational state of being where you have to get all this right and things will just come to you, right? You're the merchant. You're the merchant. You're not the customer. See, you have something that the customer needs. So when you send out that vibration, I'm so happy and grateful. Thank you, Dr. Bob Proctor. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have $10 million in my bank account. I am so happy and grateful now that boom, boom, boom. I am so happy and grateful, right? And when you start riding that wave, right? I am so happy and grateful. Now that I have, now that I am, right? You are placing a demand and you're drawing that to you, right? So wealth of the center will find its way into the hands of the just. People thought it was money. It could be, but it's an energetic state of being, right? Where it finds its way into your hands. So, okay, thank you, Spirit. So when let's say the center, this creative person and all this stuff, and you have a good heart, and you are working on your spirit, and you are aligning yourself to be more like Christ consciousness, and you are in right standing with God, then the transfer will take place. You will receive that creative ability. You will receive that ability to work with technology. You will receive that ability to do whatever it is to draw and initiate a transfer to occur in your life, right? And then you'll find that that person over there who was riding that wave at the time, the center, but kept missing the mark, they'll be sitting over in the corner somewhere. And you'll be basking in the glory of whatever God and you had agreed that you would experience in this life, right? Because you did what was necessary, because you finally realized that you were the merchant and no longer the customer. Okay. All right. So how does this happen though, Vanessa? I mean, how can you talking all this stuff and everything. I'm trying to tell y'all, you are the merchant. You have to place a demand on what it is that you want to experience in your life, whatever it is you want to do, be, and have. You have to do that. God's already told you that a good man leaves an inheritance for his children and his children's children. See, people thought that was all money and stuff. Because, see, I was raised in Mississippi. And my grandfather, right? We didn't have a lot of money. But what he did leave us was he left us a spirit of initiative, to be able to get up and do something and make it happen for ourselves. Creative ability. See people. And my favorite thing he left us was his saying. He said, favor is better than money. He said, when you find favor with God and man, then you own something. Honey, that's better than $100 million. Because see, you can have all the money in the world, but if you keep missing the mark, guess what? It's going to be gone soon, right? Because you have lost favor with God and with man. But if you get favor with God and with man, that's when things start to open up for you. That's how it's going to find its way from the sinner's hands, the one who misses the mark, and the righteous hands. Because you have realized that you are the merchant. Now I want to share something with you guys right quick. Yeah, we got a few minutes because I want to speak to this to let you guys understand. Okay. Because a lot of people think that, we talked about this last week about the blood of Jesus and all that, but you need to have faith. But a lot of people don't understand really the vastness of who God really is, right? He's a spirit. And if he could use a jackass, then everything that is created is operating at God's command. Everything. The wind, the sun, how it shines faithfully every day for us. It's just sitting out there, shining. The moon, how it turns on an invisible axis that we can't see. We're like, how did that happen? How is that sitting up there like that? It's just turning. Everything, this entire universe, wherever we are, is operating at God's command. Spirit, Christ consciousness, it's his world. The planets, right? The planets, right? And we all know that he's a spirit. And we know that the planets are energetic. It sends out energetic vibrations because that's us. We're spirits. We realize that we send out energetic vibrations, right? So the planets, they do whatever they do. They make their turn around the sun and the moon and all that. I don't know astronomy that much, but I do know the planets. So now, thanks to astronomy and astrologers, they've given labels, and based on them, somebody was measuring and watching the behavior of others. Because they have full moon, people like crazy because it sends out this energetic thing. So the planets, we realize now, have certain, I want to call them personalities, right? Certain energetic transmissions that they send out to us. So if you understand how the planets work, all right, okay, see, I know y'all some of y'all saying they ain't no God. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. So this, remember the wise men when they was trying to find Jesus? What they use? The stars. Okay, so that's enough for that. Okay, so the planets, the planets have different, energetic transmissions that they send out, right? That's how one person, you can see they're having a fantastic thing, everything's going for them, and then you have another person, you'd be like, oh, right? It's all on how we think and feel and believe about ourselves, but it's also when we're able to discern the times of the seasons, right? So if you're wise, the wise men, you get it? The wise men was using the stars. So if you're wise, you will realize the purpose of the planets and the stars and the sun and all this stuff and how it operates at God's command, right? Every dog has his day. So when you realize that when things start really happening for you, you get on that wave because you realize, I've turned a corner. It's my season. Am I going to take a chance? Yes, I'm going to take a chance because I know that it's my season and things are looking up for me. Why? Because for years I was singing, everything's going my way. So now that everything's going my way, I'm taking a chance. I'm going to do it. Right? So, and then you get into that wave, and then the next thing you know, that's your vibration. Right? So the planets, right? Because I help some people understand, why everything is happening the way it did in 2020, right? So, from my understanding, the planets, we had a whole stellum of planets in Capricorn. Capricorn represents structure, compliance, rules, regulations, and work. Okay. So everything and restructuring. You had these planets that represented death, destruction, restructuring, transformation, abundance, and karma. All that stuff was in Capricorn. That's why we started to see all this stuff happening, right? Karma. Karma. And I was looking at some of my old videos because they came up this week as far as a year ago. And this time a year ago, I was running an entire season on replays and rewinds and stuff and re-edited videos because I picked little snippets. I ran an entire season doing that from the comfort of my old bedroom at home. Broke, going through. But something in me was pushing me to keep going. Something in me, well, you know what that was telling me, don't give up. Something, and I knew, I was like, I knew I had to keep doing this because otherwise everything that I was going through wouldn't make sense, right? Because I was like, why did I have to leave everything again? So as I was dealing with my stuff, my karma, I was a spirit that already put me in quarantine before all this stuff jumped off. So while I was experiencing all that and dealing with my karma, working my stuff out, I was working. I just felt compelled to do it. Because who knew? I didn't know that a year from now, even though I was telling y'all, if you keep going, you'll be sitting on the other side of something better. I didn't know that a year from now, I would actually be sitting on the other side of something better because I was at that precipice. I was at this crux, right? Where I was like, I don't know what's going to happen, but if I'm going out, I'm going out swinging. And my idea of swinging was getting it out there. Because I just like, I know that this is changing people's lives and it's helping people. I just got to get it out. So, and I kept pushing, right? So when I crossed over into January and I started realizing all the stuff that was happening, because I listen to mentors, everybody. Because in a multitude of counsels, there's safety, right? Y'all better wake up. So I'm realized, okay, so all the planets in Capricorn, that means karma, Saturn, Pluto, death and transformation, Jupiter, abundance, favor, loyalty, morality. So all these were in Capricorn. So that means that someone could be experiencing good karma or bad karma. Some people could be experiencing good transformation and bad transformation. Keep it up. Some people could be experiencing restructuring for the good or for the better. See, so that's what those planets represented. And that's why you've seen death and transformation for some people, good and bad. Karma, good or bad. Abundance in nothing or abundance in everything. There's a balance. So that's why you guys have seen that. And that's why some people have initiated the transfer in their life, right? They've initiated. Why? How have they done that? Because they've gotten themselves into the right vibrational state, right? By doing what was necessary to work on their soul and align themselves in the right standing with God, right? So that's why you're seeing it. Because 3 years ago, somebody was riding that wave of abundance. They was on it. But they allowed their ego to get them out of alignment with God, right? See, God doesn't punish us. We do that ourselves. God does not punish us. He doesn't. Oh, God, he's trying to teach me something. No. You done got yourself in something where you need to learn something. God is graceful and loving. So that's just how powerful we are. Think about it now, because Jesus walking around here, he was just cool, calm, and collected, walking around here, dealing with all these haters and blockers and stoppers. He was just doing his thing. He was the perfect prototype, the perfect model to show us how to operate as God, in God, with God, but also as a human. He showed us how we could be human and divine at the same time and still fulfill the purpose. It was written under heaven. Okay? Initiate the transfer. It's happening. It is happening. What side of it are you on? What side of it? Are you willing to do what is necessary to get yourself back into alignment with God? Because I don't judge, okay? I ain't judging. I just come to enlighten you onto a better way. And that better way is realizing just how powerful you are and just how wonderful God is and just how amazing your life can be if you do what is necessary. We're in the year of Capricorn. You got to put in some work. So, I challenge you guys today to really check yourself before you wreck yourself and realize that it's not too late and that you can really, if you do the work, you can get yourself finally into that state of abundance that you've been wanting to have, but you have to imagine it for yourself, right? You have to imagine it. Good morning, Carol. Good morning, cousin. You have to imagine it for yourself. And then you have to do what is necessary. Because it ain't going to magically happen. It just ain't. You need to sit down. Sit down. You have what it takes to do it. You have everything within you to become what you and God agreed you would become in this lifetime. Everybody chasing after the wrong thing. You all learn Pastor Carl Lynch. Get your soul right, your behavior will change. And then if your behavior change, then it's going to get you in alignment with God, right? And then you'll be able to draw everything to you and to experience heaven on earth, right? You can do it. But it's up to you. You want to go for WAOK? I know you do. Yeah, you smiling at me, ain't you? Maybe I'll show you guys hot dog next week. Oh boy, I hope you guys have enjoyed the show. I know I have. It has been a pleasure and an honor to come to you every Friday. I'm busy. Okay. I wish there were like 3 of me. No, I don't. Okay. I'm just busy. Okay. And I'm grateful that I am busy. And, this week I've been doing a lot of work and I started to realize, I said, you know what? All them years I was doing all that stuff, people laughing at me. All you do is sit around the computer and do, and I was figuring stuff out. I'm using it right now. None of it's wasted. None of it. Everything you're going through, none of it will be wasted. Okay. Okay. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I want to thank you guys for sharing on my social media. I want to thank you guys for coming back and catching it on demand. So if you're just walking in on the live, don't worry about it. It's going to be in video. It's going to be on demand on the KP Media TV network. It's actually go in the network channel, and it's also going to be in empowerment and leadership, and you'll see my channel there. So if you don't get a chance to catch it all today, you can go back to on my social media and watch the replay. But also you can catch it on demand here at the KP Media TV network, which is always the best way to do it, right? Because you get to watch it whenever. Again, so if you want to be a sponsor, go out to the website. If you want free books, if you want to purchase a session, major discounts, over 75% off of those, because it's my birthday month. It's Libra season, and it's all good, right? So go out to vanessaclinger.com, check out what type of products or services that I offer for you, and we're going to do what it takes to promote your amazing product or service. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Now, I'm going to leave you with this, okay? Once you change your mindset, once you get this together, right? Together, because it's not unified, right? Once you get your mind right, your soul, your mind, your will, and your emotions, once you get all of that together, once you reprogram what you've been telling yourself or what you've been conditioned to believe about yourself, and once you do what is necessary to do all that, right? And it can be very challenging for some, but I'm telling you, since I've started this journey of self-awareness and awakening, it's been a fantastic movie, right, of my life. And I've turned a corner and I'm grateful for it. And now I get to come to you guys worldwide to share this enlightenment, to share this encouragement to you. So that, because it's my intention that you be liberated, finally, right? This is why God is doing a new thing. This is why God is raising up different uh, uh, teachers and light workers and people, because he's doing a new thing. Because that was that season, 2,000 years, was not working. It was not effective at some point. But, you know, it wasn't exactly his core objective. We got some of it right. But because of our level of awareness and because our refusal to allow ourselves to evolve, we become stagnant. So now he's turned the page. So now there are people like me and others that are out there with the intention just to enlighten you and to encourage you to stand in the love of God and know that he's for you and that it's all working out for your good. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I want to thank you for sharing. And until next week on the Ride Along with Vanessa Morning Show. Stay in love, guys. Thank you. Next week's episode on the Ride Along with Vanessa Morning Show, Destination Unknown. This time you're doing it your way. See you guys next week. Stay in love. Thank you for enjoying the show. If you have an awesome product or service that you would like Vanessa to promote, go to www.vanessaklinger.com/show sponsor and we'll get back to you. We have monthly sponsorship programs, ad slots, all kinds of wonderful great things to promote your product or service. Contact Vanessa today.